So my name is Brandon, 28 years old. I was introduced to New Life about 2 years ago. I tried the recovery thing a couple times before, didn't quite get it. Everything started with a back injury when I was about 21 years old. And that led to me getting prescriptions from doctors and going through that whole process. And then eventually leading into the heavier stuff, which then completely took control of me. So I knew I had to seek help somewhere, and after trying the treatment thing a couple of times, I knew I needed to find a place that I could trust and that I could have in my corner for a long time. And New Life gave me that opportunity and helped me out through a lot of my issues. They helped me figure out what was really, the main thing harboring all these demons I had. My family, I was destroying my family. I was tearing everybody apart. They loved me, they wanted to help me, they did everything they could to help me, but it got to a point where they just couldn't help me anymore because it was just enabling me and it was killing me slowly. And they didn't want to sit back and watch me kill myself. So they left it in my hands to seek the help that I really needed. I never considered myself a drug addict because for a long time I was getting the prescriptions from a doctor, which I was completely fine with at the time because I had no idea. I actually didn't even know what these pills were doing to me. So one day I woke up, I had none, and didn't think anything of it. A couple hours later, I became very sick. So then a buddy of mine actually told me, you're hooked on these. And I was like, no way. Then one thing led to another, and after getting prescriptions from doctors, I'm on the street buying drugs, harder drugs off shady people. Basically, painkillers just wouldn't cut it anymore. So it got to a point where I couldn't get them from my doctor. No doctor would give them to me. And they were just too expensive on the street. And there's a cheaper alternative to really get, a stronger effect for, a lot less money. And that just turned vicious and completely made me spiral out of control. I had a nice job, I was going to school, and my family never knew anything about this until they started realizing that I was very sick, and they would help me as much as they can, but they were enabling me for a long time until they really realized that was just killing me slowly. I knew everything, and there's nobody, like a therapist or anybody's, they're not going to tell me any different, because I'm the one doing these drugs and I'm the one ruining my life, so I know what I need to do to fix it. So really from the jump I should have, took everybody's advice, which I did not do. It took me a couple of tries to figure that out until I got to New Life, and I was able to connect with so many people here that it finally just, they led me to the light, basically. New Life they have all the tools you need. They have knowledgeable people who've been through this process, and they could, a lot of people here, most of them, they could level with you, and they felt the pain that you're in, and everybody's here to help you get better. People bend over backwards here to, really to help you succeed and move on with your life. And they show you all the tools that you can do that. You're the one really doing the work, but they kind of help you see what you really need to do and what you need to do that. So I went through New Life's PHP or inpatient, went through New Life's inpatient program, and then after that I went to the IOP program. I did the IOP classes, I went to all the groups, and I completely took advantage of it. And it led me down a very, very positive path. And after doing the right thing for so long and taking all the suggestions and advice I was given, I became the manager of the IOP house, which was a wonderful opportunity and still is. So it helps me. Now I'm able to help other people, for the position I was in. I didn't want to take anybody's advice, so now I can show these people, like I was in the same position as you, and the smartest thing to do would be to take the advice, but it's, for a lot of people, even myself, it's really hard to, basically let somebody tell you what to do. And with this crisis, with opiate crisis, all the drug problems and alcoholism, that's really what you need. You need someone to help push you toward positive choices. And New Life really has the people, the tools, and the structure to help you see that path. And New Life has really guided me to completely turn my life around. I went from being unproductive, and the only thing that would drive me was the next fix. So now I'm able to realize what the finer things in life, and what you really need to do to succeed, and they gave me the tools to help overcome this and figure out a path to success and recovery.